Hello and welcome back to my playthrough of Final Fantasy XIV within the Final Fantasy Marathon, and in this episode I will be challenging the Holy See in an attempt to save Ser Aymeric. So without further ado, let's go. Hearken to me, everyone. We have two objectives: rescue Ser Aymeric and apprehend the Archbishop. We will therefore divide our forces into two parties. Estinin and I will make ready to breach the underground gale and search for the Lord Commander. We will not move, however, until the second party has entered the vault. I speak of your party, Warrior of Light, together with Lord Horschiffon and Master Alphino, but if plan to succeed, you will need to fight your way into the highest levels of the vault, even unto the Archbishop's private chambers. When the Heavens Ward realises what you intend, they will fly to their master's side, leaving only a token force to guard the gale. Temple Knights loyal to our cause have already secured the entrance for the vault. Once you are within, they will signal to us. If all goes to plan, we shall rejoin you with Ser Aymeric and confront the Archbishop together. Is everyone clear as to their duties? Then let us do what must needs be done. Bloody hell. Jesus. Oh, she's on the same quest, isn't she, by the looks of it, maybe. Let's go. The others are in position, Master Aramir. I'll send word once you and your party have entered the vault. I'd rather not do it with NPCs because that would be boring, so... see what we can do. What's he gonna have to do? Oh, do you know what? I'll head back. If there is no progress by the time I do this, then get it back. Then I'll just go into it like that. What's not going on here? So we have Alphino and Horschiffon. Let's go. The vault. Well.
Focus. Release.
Defeats Cadell. Yeah, there's a beacon in the background.
Away with you. I shall show you something special.
Delta load. Oh, there he goes. The holiest of holies.
Away with you! The House of Levier! I shall show you something. For the House of Levier! Focus. Release!
Ouch. There's a witch. Hello, Elite Child. Hello. Cool little dungeon so far, taking on the Holy Siege. Come on, bitch, you're nearly dead. Goodbye. How did he do that alpha now? How did he do it? Who knows? So we got to heal, defeat Ser Aymeric. Got 2 friars. I didn't actually mean to stun then, I was only meant to provoke it. Actually, good flip. I am good. We've just had a quick drink break before starting this one. All my housemates are watching Death Hallows Part 1. But I feel like I've binge watched Harry Potter's enough to not have to watch that again. Of kills. Sound the alarm. Sorry, Shakespeare. Okay. That beacon. Beacon. No. Beacon. Thank you. There we go. Oh, lovely. What we want.
I shall show you something special.
It's going to be interesting to see what happens at the end of this section. You'd feel like it would be the final battle of DLC, but of course it isn't. It isn't for level 60. There's everything that's going on. We shall see what happens. I know, boss fight number 2. Ser Aymeric. We've seen Aymeric. Yeah, face of the hero. Hello. Some doula hands. Actually, no, it's not doula hands because I've actually got heads. But Chungus Knights. stop one of them from doing it at least. Right, boss fight number 2. At the West Sanctum lift. I know where the East Sanctum is. Go to there. Come and do it about tactical mode to me because I have decent armour, but of course it only goes up to a certain item level. If you look at character, of course it's weakened slightly. Doesn't matter, but the stunning is now out of the cycle for the boss fight. We won't be able to stun him anyway, but here we are. I think, yeah, this will be the boss. The check now. We got to here for the upper level. Hello. Oh, they look like chest knives. That's quite cool, actually. Yeah, they look like chest pieces. That's right, I'm the tank. I'll take all that damage and fuck it. Did I really get hit by both guys? No.
I'll cut you to pieces!
Okay, mate, sure. Aren't you the guy I faced in the duel? Yeah, he is. No, I recognise him. Damn it, you need to leave Alphino alone, he is the healer.
I will not yield to you!
Here he turns into... I'm going to assume the Asians granted them this power, but who knows. Oh wait, no, yeah, it was said that was the case. And then you see the cutscene with the Archbishop. And he says, oh, you must use the power you've been given by the Asians. Of course, he just flat out lied. He flat out lied to Aramir, saying that he's spoken to the Asians that would like us to help him against him, but of course that was allegedly fake amnesia. Stand in the centre. Yeet. Alphino lad, I was going to say, fucking hell. Circle and O done. Oh, Titan's on our side. Is it now? We will meet again? Okay. Guess you're gonna have to fight all of them together, maybe. We have time for Ser Aymeric. Or Aymeric. Yeah, pronounce it. Shit, he's using his special. I've already stunned him.
Away with you!
Shit, have we got any time? No. What an absolute twat. Don't think about that. Oh, for God's sake, what's going on? Right, now we go to the final section. The chess pieces. What on earth are you doing, you screaming thing there?
Away with you!
All the stars are anyway, here we are. The Rotunda. We've got a priest in there, another one. An unholy priest. Oh, thunders.
Away with you! I shall show you something special.
The mini boss on our way to the final hurdle. You're going to transform yourself when you can.
For the House of Levier!
Oh dear. Goggles, fantastic. That's it, all attack me. Ooh, absolute cracker. Oh, is it long? Oh, we're thunder in this bit. It's fine. I mean, actually, yeah, I guess it's going to be all 3 nights together. So, makes sense. Right. Let's go. Oh, he hasn't even decided to face us normally. He's just gone straight into his form. I've noticed they all look like chess pieces. You've seen this is the
Filthy rats!
Oh yeah, the little crown on the head. That was a form. This is a chess bishop. I think we've seen the knights. I don't remember what the first one was. I'm going to assume maybe a why did I not clock on until the horses or the knights do? This is based on chess. It's quite clever. Brilliant.
Sickness must be purged!
I'm about to die. I'm about to die. Heaven's blaze. That was close, wasn't it? Yeah, this prick's definitely a bishop, and that spells the egg.
And now the final cup!
Oh, brilliant.
Mercy. You disgust me.
I disgust you, right? How about go fast?
Sickness must be purged.
Sure. Whatever.
Be done with you.
Fuck. I know why I nearly died the first time now. It's because I let the knights run me over. We're good though. Right, I know what needs to be done this time. Come here.
Filthy rats! Be done with you! Sickness must be purged! Be done with you!
I shall show you something special.
Sickness must be purged!
we go.
And now the final cup!
Love is a burning ring.
This shall be a mercy. You disgust me.
As I said before, you discuss me later. But hush your mouth, little bitch.
Sickness must be purged. Be done with you! Sickness must be purged!
Alright, we came in.
Sickness must be purged! Be done with you!
Right, and here we are. We are donezoed.
Our power! How can this be? Fall back!
It's Ser Aymeric.
Father, please!
For a mercy, we were not too late.
Why must you do this, Father? Nidhogg is fallen. There is no need for further deception. Now is the time to renounce the lies which led us down this path. To start anew!
And tear down the very pillars of our society? Our history, our values, everything we have built over 1,000 years? A fool to the last.
Hang on. Who the fuck is that?
Look out!
Oh shit. Horshafon is dead. Oh, of course, that's his transformation. What a cunt.
Go. Azizla awaits.
Azizla, that's the place in Idleshire, right?
Lord Orchafon!
It's no good. The wound is too deep. It refuses to mend.
You are unharmed. Forgive me. I could not bear the thought of...
Oh, do not look at me so.
A smile better suits a hero.
Well, oh dear. There haven't been many moments like this in FF14. They don't go for character deaths much. But oof. Oh shit. I know not what to say. The others, they are gathered at Phaton Manor. Well, that sucks. Anyway, yeah, let's go. He's lost his eldest son.
Please. A knight lives to serve, to protect, to sacrifice. There is no greater calling. Leave me to mourn and give chase. For my son and for the nation he loved. Go!
Because he was the one that made it possible for us to seek refuge here, after we were framed for killing the Sultana, who didn't even die. So of course that is a heavy blow, because he did a lot. That sounds similar to an FF9 theme. Here we are. I could not stand there in silence, but when all others had forsaken us, Lord Horshathon took us in, our beacon of hope in a world of darkness. He did his utmost to raise our spirits, so that we might face our troubles with courage, with conviction, so that we might face them as knights. Aye, we must press on with our mission. Tataru, pray return to your duties in the Forgotten Night. Let us go and speak with Ser Aymeric, Aramir, our warrior, for his well-being. That is a tough one. I haven't seen a moment like that in a while. Not new anyway, of course all the sad moments in the other Final Fantasies I've seen before. You know, with how long this game is, a lot of the characters you get to know for much longer than other Final Fantasies, so, you know. Here we go.
My friends, I am in your debt.
Think nothing of it. Your wounds are healing well, I trust.
Some wounds do not heal.
Is this the fourth crystal? No, it's just a vision this time.
The founding. The scriptures, 1,000 years of lies, all to deceive the common man.
Also, we're seeing what he
Nay,
said
our
to
own
him.
brothers and sisters. For the blood of the Knights 12 flows within all our veins. You knew this to be true. You knew, and you concealed it.
I should be interested to hear how you came by this knowledge. But yes, you have the right of it. The architects of Ishgard, King Thordan and his Knights 12, entrapped and butchered the great worm, Ratatoska, that they might partake of her eyes and thereby transcend their mortal limits. Upon learning of their treachery, Nidhogg was consumed with a murderous and justified rage. I dare say you know what followed.
The great worm slew the king and half of his knights.
Aye, but Nidhogg was subdued, and his eyes plucked from their sockets by the knights that remained. Their one mistake was to show mercy, for from his brother Hreysvelger did Nidhogg receive a new eye, thus rejuvenating his form and empowering him to embark upon an eternal quest for vengeance.
Whilst Thordan's son Haldreth took one of Nidhogg's eyes and learned to wield its power in defense of his people.
Thus was the first Azure Dragoon born.
But we still
and ever
don't
since
know
that time, his honored
where
successors
the other
have risen
Nidhogg eye
to
is.
drive Nidhogg from our lands whenever the worm has returned to plague us.
We still do not know about the other eye.
I ask you, my son, will you answer for my sins? Will your son and his son answer for me as well?
What do you mean?
If a man cannot atone for his sins in the course of his all too fleeting life, must his progeny then be held to account? Must every subsequent generation be judged as well? Thorin's betrayal of Ratatoskr was an unconscionable, unforgivable sin. Should we then, as his descendants, meekly surrender ourselves to an eternity of punishment? Nay, say I would not see our children sacrificed in a vain attempt to appease an implacable foe. Dragons are not like us, my son. To they who live forever, the wrongs of antiquity are as those of yesterday. No reparations shall ever suffice. This fact alone should serve as ample justification for our actions. Yet some refuse to see it as such. For men like you, who yearn to commit themselves to a nobler cause, a more compelling narrative is required.
This is your solution. This is how you protect our people. You have given us a lost cause, a death sentence. With your compelling narrative, you but doom our countrymen to give their lives for a...
And they do so gladly. Highborn and lowborn alike are proud to serve, to fight and die for their country. And what would you say to them? What would you tell the wives who have lost their husbands? The mothers who have lost their sons? That their loved ones died for naught?
Guilt-tripping him.
Over the course of 1,000 years, countless men have donned these robes, and every one of them came to accept the necessity of this solution. Once, I hoped you might come to accept it as well. Do not despair, my son. Soon I shall free us from the sins of antiquity and bring about the change you so fervently desire. If he has spoken with others, I would have their names. Escort him to a cell and question him thoroughly.
Your Eminence.
Bastards. Holding on to the lie to fit the narrative when they could have just told the truth. Bastards.
You saw something, did you not? A vision of the past?
So this is the power of the echo. Would that it had shown you a finer moment from my past. 'Twas an exercise in futility, as you saw. Faced with the firmity of his conviction and his many ready rejoinders, my words deserted me. To be frank, I am embarrassed to recall it.
A friend once impressed upon me the importance of differentiating between words, deeds, and beliefs. Were he here, I suspect he would judge your father's conviction to be no more than rank, self-serving delusion. Even so, I cannot help but wonder what manner of change he intends to bring about.
I've given some thought to that as well.
You'll probably be summoning something that will be a huge
During the
mistake.
battle within the vault, the Heaven's Ward demonstrated strange and unnatural abilities.
Aye, the manner in which Ser Zephyrin struck down Lord Horshaphon was unlike anything I've ever seen before.
The spectacle called to mind King Thordan and his Knights 12 as they are depicted in Scripture, holy powers and all.
Mere fabrications, which have become objects of faith, instilled with the belief of countless devoted souls. 7 hells!
If Lady Iceheart can use her own body as a vessel for summoning, I see no reason why others could not.
Are the Heaven's Ward truly so reckless?
Unbelievable.
As they fled, my father spoke of Azizla. Though I know not what he intends, I fear no good shall come of it. His ambitions are too great, and his minions too powerful. We must find the Heaven's Ward, and stop my father before it is too late.
So it's in Idleshire, Azizla, I believe. I remember seeing it's the Ether Shard, I think. Or is it in the Sea of Clouds? I'm not sure. I'll have to have a look. Master Ironheart, Master Alphino, I, Aymeric, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights of Ishgard, do hereby entreat the aid of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Our aid in preventing whatever it is the Archbishop intends? Your aid in bringing him to justice. Too much blood has been spilled for the lies he perpetuated. No more. Life for death. I will have Zephyr's heart for what he did to Horshathon. Yes, of course. You two were close, I know. Much has changed since our order's founding, but our duty to combat the primal threat has not. If the Archbishop and the Heaven's Ward are guilty of the crime of summoning, then Aramir and I will stop them. Would that I could join you in the pursuit, but alas, my father's absence has thrown our government into chaos. Ever since the founding of our nation, there has been an Archbishop to serve as a guiding light for the masses. A force for stability to counterbalance the High House's ceaseless manoeuvring. Convincing the people to recognise the truth of our origins would have been difficult even with my father's support. The road ahead is that much more fraught with peril without it. Yet walk if we must, for unity is more vital to our survival than ever. After all, Nidhogg's death did not mark the cessation of Dravanian hostilities. Far from it. We will have great need of each other in the days to come. You may ever count on my lance, Ser Aymeric. To my dying breath I shall defend Ishgard from the Horde. If I may, Lord Commander, I would like to assist the Scions in their search for the Archbishop. Aramir, Master Alphino, pray attend me outside. So we had the long quest line with Astinian and the Sail helping us. Now I think it's Lucia's time to join us. Very well, with me Aramir, I believe we have much to discuss. I like this DLC, it's been very fucking good so far. Right, where is Azizla? Unfulfilled dreams. A heart. A full stomach, unhappy heart. So that's Okzundu. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Hang on. That's Azizla, isn't it? I think. Or is it not? I thought I've seen it before. Or have I not? Idleshire, Etherite Plaza. Am I tripping? Maybe it's not. Oh, hang on. There's a place I haven't checked actually. Oh my god, really? Avalafia Spine. Azizla, oh yeah, it's here. Sea of Clouds. I got it wrong. I know I saw it somewhere. The Soleil was eastward bound. Soleil? Isn't there a Soleil Fang in one of the Final Fantasies? Let me search that up. Soleil. FF Soleil Fang. Yeah, it's FF12. Yeah. I recognised it. I thought as much. God, I'm a nerd. Sure enough, Lady Leonette informed me that it had been sighted by her scouts. Then the Archbishop is somewhere in the Sea of Clouds, or was, not long ago. The airship has not been seen since it disappeared into the northern reaches near the Blue Window. Alas, because the region is firmly held by the Vanu Vanu and not easily accessible from Camp Cloudtop, House Halienart has yet to establish a foothold. We will need not only an airship, but a captain bold enough to risk the Beastman's wrath. I think we both know the perfect candidate, Aramir. Let us pay visit to Master Garland at the Sky Steel Manufactory. I see. And I'll take my leave for now. There are other matters which require my attention. So we need to go see good old Sid. Da 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 da. Find Asali's belongings. Hopefully there's not too many quests to do. Don't want there to be too many, but we'll see. Go speak to Bricked. So as soon as we've done a few 57, 56 went by quick. So there's only 58, 59 and 60 left. So there's only 3 more level ups required within the DLC in terms of the main quests. There isn't too much left. I mean, we've fully done 3 places. We've done half of one of the Sea of Clouds and you've got the other one. And then of course after that you've got the Dravani area with Idolshire, but yeah. I see. Yep. Bring the belongings to Camp Cloudtop. Yeah, it looks like a lot of the Sea of Clouds you have to fly through, but it's not easy to actually unlock the flying for it. I'm going to assume that's the Devranian hinterlands and that's the other Sea of Clouds. And then that should be it for the DLC. For fuck's sake. Alright, approaching the hour mark. You may think the broom is closer, but you have to climb and go all the way up and round, so probably easier to do this. I need to go get that, and then go from there. go to whatever the one is over there. It's just a Sky Steel manufactory, isn't it? Do this quest, see if there's any up overground. If not, then we go speak to Sid. And search for the Soleil. It's interesting that they've called the ship the Soleil. I'm going to go up first. See if there's anything. There is nothing here. So what I've noticed is sometimes there's a few quests up here, sometimes there's a few quests down, and most of the time it seems like just have quests. Wherever the main quests are is where they decide to put it. We are lovely chocolate. Yum. The Wailing Widow. There you go, mate. I wonder if the sail's going to have any part to play in the future parts. Maybe she won't be seen till the level 60 ones, but we'll see. We will never know. Bom bom bom. Annoyed Knight. Oh, I've got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key. Fuck's sake. Why? Look, it's literally right there, man. Fucking hell. How finicky do you want to be? Free bird, yeah. Starving starveling. Well, obviously she's starveling if she's a starveling, but there we are. Oh, it's good. Da 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 da. We're all very happy, all joyous, having the soup. We have had a few rough days. We've lost someone close, my friend. Ooh la la lady, ooh la 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 lady, ooh la la lady, ooh la 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 lady. I don't know the song, I just know the advert. I'll stop before I embarrass myself. Do 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 do. Ah, the dastardly duo. What mischief have you two been getting up to lately? You haven't heard, have you? I hardly know where to start. He was a good man. Sid, have you ever heard of the XIV? The Archbishop spoke of it before he fled. No, but it's probably some source of phenomenal cosmic power that's key to his plans. From what he told Aramir, the Ascians tried to tempt him as they tempted Gaius with the ultimate weapon. Even if he spoke true about playing along, I can see him attempting to seize it. As if we needed another reason to pursue him. Well, I'm convinced the Enterprise is at your disposal. Come to the airship landing when you're ready to depart. Just as well. After pulling you out of the fire these last few times, I reckoned I was due to deliver you into it. Into the fire, is it? In that case, I should inform Tataru of our plans. Pray go on ahead to the airship landing, I shall join you anon. Just need the Phenicum. Fenium, sorry, I always say it's a Phenicum, but no. Might as well get started. Here we are. Larted, sharted, farted. Into the blue. The boys have been hard at work preparing for our flight, and I'm pleased to say we're ready to depart. That is, as soon as a certain pray forgive me my lateness. Tataru and I have much to discuss. We still have no news of the missing scions, but she assures me that Uranger and Riol are pursuing promising leads. Come, we can continue that discussion aboard the Enterprise. The others are waiting for you aboard the Enterprise, Aramir. Shall we get going?
To the northern reaches of the Sea of Clouds, where countless isles yet remained uncharted. In search of a mysterious land known as Azizlar, and the unmasked villain who sought to claim its secrets.
I guess we're going to have to deal with Bismarck first, and then we deal with whatever else. Bismarck will probably be level 58, then they'll be level 59. Over it.
Oblivious to the new threat which followed in their wake, they came.
From here, Camp Cloudtop looks rather far. Be on your guard, Aramir. The Vanu could be anywhere, even watching us as we speak. Assuming the Soleil is here, I doubt she will come to us. We should begin searching the Isles in earnest. Of course, we must remain vigilant for Vanu scouts as well. I would rather avoid needless bloodshed. True. So now we're on different side. Here's an ether current. So I have 2 quest ones and this one. Provenance down here. God, look at them. So many aisles, so many places to hide. No, we must not lose hope. He is out there, Aramir, and we will find him. You search the skies for the slough, see nothing resembling the missing airship. There we go. We're going to see some Vanu by any chance. Mayhap this effort was doomed to failure. Begs mercy of Neverlings, does not fight, does not wish to die. Was that Vanu being attacked? By who? Over there. Imperial troops. Ish Guardians, seize them. They'll know where the Archbishop is. The enemy of my enemy, with no choice. With me, Aramir, protect the Vanu. Well, we haven't seen the Garleans in a while, and here they are. These pricks have decided to get involved, have they? Or medical sleep, which is a prick, right? Fuck you.
Thaliag, protect me!
I wonder if these are going to be good. These might be good Vanu. Oh, well, that Centurion is by far the strongest of the 3 of these here. What are you doing? You're a disgrace to the Judy savages. So, to be fair, I was wondering when the Guardians would get involved. You know they fucking go. Get rid of everything else first. Sneaky bastard. Good night, mate. Oh, there we are. Do 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 do. Neverlings save Lonu Vanu from certain death. Showers Neverlings with thanks like summer squall. Lonu Vanu knows not what wind bears Neverlings to Cloudsea, but warmly welcomes them, shows gratitude where gratitude is due. Oh, so these are going to be good Vanus. Lonu Vanu owes much and more to Neverlings. As saviours, as heroes, Zondu welcomes you. To village we go, to north, come, come. Of course they're going to give us some quests. Here we are. So the Garleans were searching for the Archbishop and believed that the Vanu knew something of his whereabouts. Methods notwithstanding, they may have had the right of it. I conclude that we should accept Lonu Vanu's offer of hospitality and visit his village. Yeah, these are not going to be hostile ones anyway. This is the Okzundu. You've got, of course, the 3 strongholds. We've done one already. So we've got the Ether Current. That's another one. Window Wamora. Might end up being a quest to face these at some point. Window Wamora Camper. Right, here's number 2. Let's get the whole village up. Very nice. Dun, 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 dun. Is that a Wamora camper that's attacking me? I think so. Fuck off. Keep on moving. Fly like an eagle. Like breeze guides leaves to rest. Come and lay down your burdens, Neverlings. Lonu Vanu throws wide arms in greeting. Behold, Okzundu. A far warmer welcome than the one you received from the Vundu, I think. Ah, Vundu bluster and blow hither and yon, sound and fury like aimless gale. What unseen lightning begets such thunderous report? There you are, did you see it? It's that damn flying whale again. The Imperials are after it. Because it's a primal, of course. Where? The white... Hello, motherfucker. That's the next adversary to take care of. He's wounded. What the fuck is that? By the 12, did the beast just eat that island? Oh, insatiable wight, oh devourer of worlds, why must you torment us? Ah, Lonu Vanu wastes no more words on his unfathomable deeds. Come, Neverlings, come break words of Chief of Zundu. So I'm ending it at the Vanu faction, like I ended it with the Moogle faction, of course, and then I did the opening Moogle quests at the start of the one that followed. And you have all these little islands scattered around. Here we are. Zundu fix it. Lovely. Zundu sell it. Any of these sell for a good price? I'm going to assume not. With wisdom deep as Nevers and eyes clear as cloudless blue, Sanu Vanu speaks for Zundu. Hearken to his words. Neverlings deliver Lonu Vanu from claws of steel-shod fiends and prove nobility. He knows not to ignore Zephyr winds, and brings before you with all haste. Soft rains to soothe the heart and sunshine to warm. Gratitude of Sonu, chief of Zondu, is boundless. We are honoured to meet you, Chief Sonu. I am Alphino Leveryear, and these are my companions Aramir Ironheart and Sid Garland. We are come in search of an airship, a flying vessel of the Nevers, which we believe is somewhere in the Cloud Sea. Ah, like the black steel-shod contraption from which you saved Lonu Valley. Alas, no, that ship belongs to the Garlean Empire, an old enemy of ours, though not the enemy we are looking for at present. The men we seek wear armour of purest white, and are led by an older man in white robes. Wait, Lonu Vanu here, tell of these Neverlings. You do, are you certain? As sun rises and falls and returns, we are. Zundu scouts can testify to words of Lonu Vanu. Aye, aye. Winds carry purpose of Neverlings to our ears as well. Neverlings seek key to Azis La. Now we're getting somewhere. Tell us, Chief Zonu, what exactly is this Azis La? Beware, Neverlings, for blackest clouds portend greatest danger. Look not into heart of tempest. There lies ancient birthplace of sin, home of forbidden secrets. To speak more is to cool the wind. But the white devours isle where key is kept. Deep within bowels of mighty Bismarck it lies, beyond reach of the foolhardy, and beyond ours. Rejoice not in his gluttony, Lonu Vanu, for a stone gives way to water and wind, all yields to the white. This he knows, Chief Sonu. Madness of Vundu bodes ill for all Vanu. So the key to Azis La lies in the belly of Bismarck. Lovely. So Azis La is home to forbidden secrets, accessible only to the bearer of a key which the Archbishop covets. Much as I would like to believe it's safe within the belly of Bismarck, the Knights of the Heavens Ward wield primal powers. If we do not slay the whale and claim the key first, they surely will. Quite how we will go about it is another matter. As with the case in our battle with Leviathan, we are out of our element, and this time we have far fewer allies to call upon. Be that as it may, our customary approach still holds true. We must begin by learning more about the White. Let us each question the residents of the village, then regroup and share our findings anon. If Neverlings seek knowledge of the White, then speak with Kanu Valley, foremost keeper of tales, but neglect not to present self with humility and respect. As sun yields to moon and moon to sun, Neverlings must greet Kunu Valley with a bow. bow. I don't remember. I haven't had to do it. I haven't had to do a bow in a while. Zephyr winds at your back and sunshine to warm your brow. Traveller from below. Kunu Valley, keeper of tales, hears your words and she remembers. In times long ago, in lands elsewhere, before even the clouds see, the white is one among many, newborn. He swims beside his many brothers in seas of endless water. But hated the white is, for his brothers are purest black. So great is their contempt, their loathing, that they turn upon him and rend his flesh asunder. And so he falls, only to rise again. For merciful gods raise him to the heavens, and there he is reborn. The white still longs for the sea to which he cannot return, but in rebirth a splinter of the divine is shared, and so he opens his maw from whence come the clouds, and a new sea is born, home to him alone. Content he gazes below, and sees others who are as he, hated and hunted. He weeps, and in his benevolence he raises up isles of earth and guides these people to the cloud sea. Such is the tale of his rebirth, and the salvation of the Vanu. May it never be forget. But this demon which menaces the cloud sea, his rage is that of the Vundu, his hunger that of a wild beast. The isles are his gift to us, yet now he must consume them. Kunu Valley knows no tales like this. Interestarante. So according to the Vanu, the Sea of Clouds and the floating isles were gifts from Bismarck to his people. Gifts which he has taken to eating, yes, technically within his rights, I suppose. If perhaps a little ungenerous, gods, eh? But what of you, Alphino? Did you learn aught of value? Alas, no. That is, unless you have an interest in the intricacies of Vanu sky fishing. Sky fishing? My God, that's it, Alphino, my boy. I could kiss you. From what we have observed, Bismarck is a creature of pure instinct, driven primarily by hunger. When wounded by the Imperials, it fled, but not before devouring another island to restore its strength. What I propose is this. We tow a suitably appetizing island through the Sea of Clouds, in essence, fishing for our flying whale. Once we draw Bismarck out of hiding, we shall use dragon killers to fire grapnels into the beast's hide, then reel it in close, enabling our resident Icon Slayer to engage it directly. A bold plan, Master Garland, but an exceedingly dangerous one. Should Aramir fail to subdue the creature, he would almost certainly be eaten, along with the rest of your appetizing island. Of course it's a willing, Aramir is willing to take. Oh, we won't fail, and if anything does go wrong, I'll be at the helm of the Enterprise, ready to tow him out of trouble. I wouldn't entrust a task like this to anyone else. Nor I. I trust you have no objections to my joining you as well. Not at all. The more the merrier. Right then, it seems the boys and I have a lot of work to do, if the Enterprise is to be ready for our fishing trip, while you two need to find me some bait, and not just any island, mind. I want a mouthful at most. An hour and a half. And here we are. Well, you heard Sid, we need an island to bait the hook. By way of a first step, I propose we speak with Chief Zonu. If the Zunduar is concerned by Bismarck's behaviour as they have been given us to believe, they may well be supportive of our efforts to slay him. So you have two of the Ether quests, and then this quest also gives us Ether as well. Just need to find whatever else afterwards. And find the other two Ether currents, where they could be, who knows. Fuck that for now. Go down, we're gonna do that. We'll do that. We do all the quests around here and then we have to go out. That's gonna do the rest. Oh, why? Fuck's sake. Nah, fuck's sake. Fuck you. Get away from here. Yeah, whatever. Very fast. The Tramontane is upon us, the white feasts, and the Vindu rejoice in his carnage. Hear me, Chief Zoni. This creature which torments you now is not the deity who raised up the floating isles and made a gift of them to you. He is a perversion of your beliefs given form by the Vindu, a false saviour who consumes that which he should rightly safeguard. Yet it need not be this way, Chief Zoni. We have the power to strike down this impostor, but we must beg of you in the island to see it done. Moats against the tempest, in vain do they struggle. Yet who is Zonu to speak of what may be? Perhaps even the Tramontane can turn to the Ponent. Very well, Neverlings, when you are ready, tell Zindu scouts what matter of island you require and they guide you to it. We shall not fail, Chief Zonu, on that you have my word. Come over here, let's see how Sid's preparations are progressing. Flying the nest. Let's see. Anyway, that marks the end of this episode of my playthrough of Final Fantasy XIV within the Final Fantasy Marathon, and in the next episode I'll be doing the remaining Vanu quests that I've been told that I just need to do, and once this is all done, I will be speaking to Sid about drawing an island that Bismarck can eat, and then of course we will be taking on Bismarck so we can make it to Aziz's Law. But until then, I hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next episode.